Hello, and I'm sorry about the constant loops. I'm just trying to get this to work like pretty flawlessly. I seem to have full speed. I'm just gonna make sure it's uploading at that speed. Yep, that looks good. Sorry about that. We'll turn up my sounds a bit because you guys hear that quieter than me. No, I don't. No, you don't. Okay, take two. I'm sorry if you missed any of that talk. Basically, we're gonna try to keep the world alive as long as we can. Day 1, hour 0. Just clocking in. We're gonna get into it. Don't say my Minecraft's gonna do this to me. It's a new world. It's a new world. Should have seen this coming when I'm like, because I'm live streaming. Yep. We'll be on the Be Right Back screen. Close program. Yes, a random crash has occurred. And I don't have a shitty computer. It's just something's wrong. And something's set up wrong. I don't know. It's been having memory. Oh, now you're loading. Could be that I'm encoding on my GPU and not my CPU. That should be switched. I don't know. Again, I don't know the best. Now it's saying not receiving enough information, which is fully what I expected. Because the stream in is glitching. I had my settings dialed in because I got rid of my one streaming platform. It got rid of my settings, so whatever. No real reason why I got rid of the other one. I just didn't want to be on. Like, I wasn't in that community. I'm more in this community. Video settings, chunks down. We'll cap FPS at 120. And I guess we'll turn down. Do fast render, fast math. Smooth chunks. I don't like smooth FPS. Fancy should be fine. Might have to hop off my graphics card. this would be a thing. But it seemed to be. YouTube's end is not receiving enough. That seemed to work just fine. Okay. I will say I am stuck having a satellite provider for an internet, not like a proper. Okay, this is bugging me. It's fuzzy. No, I'm not running shaders. Performance. Quality. I don't know. It's something to do with something weird. I feel like every time I load Minecraft, it feels slightly different. Like I said, I am no speedrunner. But kicking off the world, okay. So. Some wood because I'm probably going to go caving pretty soon. I just need to get some food source. Make as much use of daylight as I can. I don't want to farm cod for a bit. So we go this way. Check out a bit of our world. Got a piggy staring me down. To our right there. Give me that wood. Thank you. Hey, bud. Another pig. Got a room portal. This actually be a great random seed. Fucking this close. So I will preface, I am a little PG-13, whatever, not quite 18 plus. More crude than the crude man. So I got lava. This would be actually great for Portal Run, right? Because you can get that there and that there. And I mean, if this gave you iron, it'd be a speed running. Speed running. No iron though. Enchanted golden apple, what? That's crazy. Mending hoe. Efficiency axe. We'll take the efficiency axe. I'll take some flint. a second. Probably shouldn't use that on cows. Gold will break fast, right? I don't really care for that gold right now. Shear. Okay. Once he drops the wool, we got a bed. Just for nighttime's sake. Oxide daisies. If you don't know, oxide daisies are good for a regen pot. It's not dire to have, but it's nice. Especially in an early world. It's gotta be able to make the suspicious stews. And you get the mushrooms off those boys right there. I am not conservative with wood, so you'll see me get an excessive amount. Hello, wolves. Sams. Like I said, don't want to lose the world. Not speedrun. God, you're so small. This is a chill kind of environment where I do want to do other content with some friends. We have a couple of video ideas that we want to play, and I think it'd be cool to make it into a video. Very funny, so we'll probably be doing that anytime soon. I just got to figure out someone that will host it. I can make the server, I can host a server or something with my PV. So, weird. Catch some low ground. And that's still water. That's more water. Fun. So many leaves. God damn it. Prefer to use the coal instead of my wood to cook out my food. Hole for now. I'll also say I have a couple of things on. So like obviously I got shaders. Got a couple texture packs to make like my axe small. Low fire. A couple of quality of life stuff. Like netherite is blue because it's so hard to see it in contrast. Full bright, so like, you know, I don't need torches for video wise. It turns out a little better. I also just love running it. What are we for Y level? 59. don't think this is considered a mountain biome. I think it's still considered like the plains, where the oak forest. Actually, it should have biomes on. Yeah, we're in forest. So we shouldn't have iron too high up. Like, it can spawn higher up, but it's just not as good as spawns as it would be if it was the mountain biomes. Mountain ranges. Ooh, lapis larva. And there's some iron. Copper. My experience, armor is not even worth making. Spend the extra couple minutes and collect the iron. Okay. So it's gonna get real nasty in here soon. Especially as we start clearing more area. So I didn't get a brown mushroom, which is fine. Technically, I got this to basically save me if I need it. But for now, how do I keep getting leaves? God damn. Brick. Okay. It's got 2 durability left, Jesus. I'm not great. Cool. I picked those back up, didn't I? Goodbye to junk. I should actually make a bed. Oh, it's already nighttime. Sleeping through the night. I don't want. Look for iron, make a pick, and then we'll go down. I'll throw some more food in so we come back up. Actually, while I'm at it, we will make a set of doors. Because we can go like this, then back up. Out. We'll do the same thing this way. Just so we don't die to stupid things. Like, I don't know, sticks on me. Like a zombie or something. Whenever I'm not paying attention. Which will probably be often. I might even use the axe. Wood. Put away the door. I might need that later. I'll keep it on me. We have more fish. And we'll work our way down. Yes, I am mining one extra block, just for the sake of building a staircase with actual steps. I feel like I will use this staircase a little bit the next couple days. Crazy, 20 minutes and we're just getting to like iron. There's people at 20 minutes they already beat the game. It's crazy. That was a lot of coal. Which is kind of good for us because we do need torches. I know we can see, but you know, spawning skeletons in these staircases or zombies or creepers is not fun. I will leave that chunk for later. How much does it even have on it? 250. Yeah, we definitely gonna break this before we get to bedrock. Might as well actually stop it. Why did I put that there? It was a stone pickaxe, 130. So a little more than half. In the iron one. Ooh, cave. Worth exploring a little bit. Worth exploring a little bit. I feel like we're gonna have a grace period for mobs. And then they're probably gonna get stupid. Interesting iron shape. Some of them they're like common patterns, so you kind of know the shape of them. But some are just weird. Like they're 2x2s, but they're two 2x2s right beside each other. So then they end up making like a weird snake shape or something. I think the most common one you'll run into is the 4 with the 1, or the 4 with the 1 down. And this one over here, not this one. This one over here, it was like 1. Hello. I'm trying to explain something. It's like 1 here, or sorry, 1 here, 1 down, and then, so it's like a hook and then 1 up. It's like a weird Z shape, I guess. Sultan. Another skelly, another skelly. Yeah, we're going back to the strip mine tunnel before I start taking too much damage and getting risky. But we did get a good amount of iron. Almost got a full set right there. I'll say it's 24 for a full set. Spooky noises in the dark. Spooky noises in the dark. Iron, 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 iron. I will say I am very notorious in dying in stupid ways. What did I do here? No, it's the same. Okay. It's like even on my friend's realm there that we're playing currently because the new update came out, the 1.21.10. I hate saying that, 1.21.10. But I digress. Even though I've already got, an elytra, diamond armor, netherite tool, still end up falling to the void, building an enderman farm. Like my second day in. Then have to restart. Which wasn't too hard, because, we already had the end unlocked. I just had to go bridge, get my wings. Mining is very simple, because it's not hard to get a pickaxe from the nether. Actually, I wonder if you'd like to see that world too, because I am going to be playing that one. And I'm at the point of building like farms currently, and then just to collect enough resources to start doing mega farms and mega builds. I cleared out a small, 6x6 chunk area just to get started on the farm area, the first farms, the small ones. Built a couple little, small, like a really tiny small iron farm, a bone meal farm. I was gonna build a skelly spawner because there's one within that perimeter, but it's at like bedrock. Marked it out though. I was gonna do it. Then I was like, well, I've never built the moss farm. I was like, I'll do that. But because on server side, for some reason, when you build a stone generator, it can sometimes bug out and just start making cobblestone, which I don't get. If it's a stone generator, how is it making cobblestone? But it works for a while, and then it starts making cobblestone, so it's weird. Kind of just breaks after a while. It does work, though. So if you don't know, if you bone meal a piece of moss, it infests stone, and it spreads, and becomes more moss. And then it can be broken easily just by pushing more stone forward, plus all the greenery that's on top of it. And then I'll push over with water, put through a composter, and then makes a little bit more bone meal than you put in. I think it's almost like a 2-to-1 ratio. Every one you put in, you get 2 out. Yeah, we've been torching. No, give me one of those back. 19. We're actually close. I mean close, I mean like 40 off from diamond level. Probably a cool thing if they added to Minecraft. 'Cause I've seen this in mod packs back when I played Sky Factory. Using a cauldron as a crucible. So, like, in Sky Factory, they were just crucibles, but they were cauldrons. So they would hold lava, you put water on it, it would turn to obsidian, you just right-click the cauldron, and you'd get a piece of obsidian without using tools. It's sort of like a toolless process. And the cool part about that is Minecraft could do it. And probably should, because we have the adventure mode, and the adventure mode is limited by how much you can actually do in Minecraft. Yes, you can build like a puzzle map, but like you can't play the base game that much in adventure mode. What you could do is what, loot chest and then interact with some things. At some point you get to a bottleneck. Because like you can't even place. I guess you could find a village with all the different types of villagers. Get your trades that way and get most of your things. I don't know, there's small things. It'd be cool if that was playable through base game. Like, no touching the world, like breaking it. Survival type stuff in adventure mode. You just kind of interact with the world. Mobs don't really matter. You know, you just like a progression. But like, I guess that wouldn't make sense if you can't place the obsidian. I was just gonna say, if you walk up to the cauldron, you put the lava in, you get the obsidian. But I don't think there's anything you can craft with obsidian that's not placeable. Because you got what? The beacon, ender table, e-chest, nether portal. You gotta place those all. So I guess not. I guess your only hope to get to the nether would be finding a fully intact portal you just light. I'm not going to be playing long. I think I'm just going to hit an hour today. Or less. I don't know. My stream's good. Yeah, I'm probably going to be playing like an hour or so just to start. Get a little base up, get the world, get a little grip going. You've seen this video after the fact. I'm sorry I'm a little tired talking because I'm tired. But it's like every time I start a live stream series, I get most 3 episodes into it. I was doing the Hypixel sky blocks. Haven't been on that forever. That was mainly because I started working, and then I, couldn't work and play Minecraft all day. So it was my casual server with my buddies, and then that reset and the new update dropped. So like I was into it a little more aggressively. Currently, I'm off work leave for seasonal. little more free time on my hands. What I really miss doing is actually editing videos. But I don't know, I loved using iMovie. It's weird to say, but I like Mac's editor. Of everything I used, even some that like kind of, you know, marketed themselves to be similar. We are too low. Where are we at? One more up. Yeah, but they like marketed to be similar, you know, like the cleanness or whatever. It's not the same. There's something about it that's like slower on some of them, or don't do the exact. They're not too much of a copy, so then, you know, commands and stuff like that don't work the same, or the editing window isn't the same. All I know is like that was just my favorite. I forced myself to learn on that because that's all I had at the time when I was a kid. Was a MacBook. Which, to be fair, it's like, oh, I only had a MacBook. Because like some people. At the time, I had my dad's laptop that I was using. Then I acquired like a library computer. You know, like the school computers you had. They were like Dell, like all-in-ones almost that like sit under the monitor. So they were smaller. Had one of those. Did a little bit of upgrading, like RAM and maybe put a different card that I found like from scrap that like worked. At the time I was playing Minecraft and shit. Like I really just needed a decent CPU, and those had an i7, an 8-core, I think. Ooh, diamonds. Today's goal is done. More? Come on, no way, that's just a 2-strain. That's just a 2-strain? Normally when you have a 2-strain like that, like, say these are the 2, there's another 2 beside it. Like, so like that would have been this spot, or this spot, or this spot, or this spot. That's so weird. Because the other way you see 2s is like this. So this one is cool, because if you're like, oh, it's 1 diamond, always like break the 4 blocks around it, or the 6, the 4 corners inside and up. Usually you'll see it if it's like up here. So say it's here, we break in. Normally you just break like 1, 2, 3, and you'll see all the diamonds in all the directions. Sometimes on servers that feels like cheating, because say you're strip mining and you're being watched and they see you mine a diamond and there's an 8 block behind it, but there is that diagonal check, so I always double check it. Like, oh, I'll break these extra blocks, and then you mine into another node. Like they're so close, they're not going to question you. Obviously not cheating, just at the same time it looks a little suspicious when you do stuff like that. It'll be my first time getting banned from a server for stupid things. I actually got a couple good stories. Like, not good stories. I got a couple stories about stuff like that. Like there's one Kit PvP server. I had such bad internet, people thought I was hacking. Not because I was doing good, but because visually it looked like I was doing weird things. I'm like, I'm sorry, my internet was hotspot. Someone like on YouTube, if you like search to use Killer Kid, like one of those videos would come up like hacking, and it's like me floating midair. I'm like, no, my computer just crashed there. Like I was just floating. And the server didn't know that I wasn't on like in the server anymore, so it just kept me there. It was a little like it was like us floating a block, like stupid things. People call it quits there. Not a bad little run. I'll throw a torch up there. We got 2 diamonds to start, which is a diamond hoe, or 2 shovels, or an enchantment table. Or just wait until I get more diamonds. And get an axe or something. There's definitely an end city somewhere that way. Well, all I know is it sounded like a skulk, but usually that entails in my head an end city, if not an end city. I'm too tired for this. What is it called? The one with the warden? A Deep Dark? I think it's the Deep Dark. It's hard to play. Yeah. Just before we go, one final fucking story, because I'm gonna go. So for a while, when I say a while, I mean it must have been 4 years? 5 years? Maybe a little longer. I think it was a little longer. I was banned from Hypixel because obviously as a young kid and having a brother that was like a year younger than me, we both kind of wanted to play the same things at the same time. But it was hard for some things, like, because Minecraft at the time, like, we had the Xbox version, but Bedrock has always been known as Bug Rock. Like, it's just, like, not as fun to play on a controller. There's no time, there's no skill. And, like, we had computers, so, like, we played. Like, Minecraft came out, and we're like, we want this game. My dad's like, I'm only buying one account. So me and my brother shared for years. So on Hypixel, he got banned on Hypixel. But I wanted to play Skyblocks when that like was going big, and I couldn't because I was banned because he was in the PvP servers, you know, hacking, doing, you know, just winning fights for fun. Like Minecraft's a sandbox game, hacking like that's not a big deal. Just it was years I was banned off the server, and I had to appeal it, and basically just said that, and they're like, yeah, we're just going to put you on a 2-month or whatever 3-month probation from your lifetime ban. I was like, yes. So as soon as that came up, I hopped into it, played it for like a good while, and then I did an Iron Man series on here. Actually, I should actually have a playlist if you want to go check it out. With I think it's 3 episodes. I think one of them is short, like this one's going to be, and the other 2 are longer. I just didn't continue because, like I said, I was working. But that's like, I was getting into the grind of like, I wanted to play this. I actually get a chance to play this now. Because it was more of an MMO. It's not really Skyblocks. I played other Skyblocks on other servers, and that's this issue. It was different. Yeah, it sucked for years. Couldn't play that. Finally got into it. Well, thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see you guys later. We will save progress.